tempo. This duo is still in it, but they cumulatively have the HP of a single player. Storm damage ticking in there, but Dyslexic goes down. Sizlucky gets the Siphon heal. AJ taking an opportunity just to wait from above, farm a little bit of the wood. Meanwhile, the bottom of the map is an absolute slaughter. Sizlucky and Brush, big Siphon heals as AJ decides to push and he can't capitalize. Sizlucky and Brush from Tempo take home the victory royale.
That was his game to win. All he had to do was slow down just a little bit right there. But with that, guys, we're going to throw it to the floor with Golden Boy.
Thank you so much, fellas. Wow. These games have been insane. I've been on Reddit. Everyone's going nuts. Everyone's loving each and every minute of this, and I can't blame them because we truly are watching some great Fortnite. I do also want to say, I think it's very interesting, Sundown, that I remember when the Fortnite World Cup was announced and the format was announced, and everyone was looking at it and they're like, yeah, no one that's actually like known is going to do well here, right? And that's not true. So it's very clear that like if you're good at this game and you know how to mitigate that slight randomness that can come up from time to time, and you know how to play your game, you'll find yourself at the top of the list. We're seeing a lot of familiar faces up there, a lot of familiar faces in these games, Sundown.
Like you talk about minimizing your ability to let kind of the more random natures of battle route impact you in order to maximize your own player efficiency. That's what we've been talking about. Let's take a look with it. Grove doing a fantastic play there. And again, we don't normally see these baller players able to maximize and get in the late game. So he's already rolled his way into the top 10. But watch what he does from here. Eliminates Lyricin right away. Go Vector gets picked off. Now he's into the top 3. Funk ends up getting knocked, and he's not done yet. Owns the wall, gets the quick edit, jumps back out, throws a ramp in his face, and just keeps challenging over and over again on the left hand. Gets the Siphon over onto Funk, so he's able to keep pressuring through. Knows he has the HP advantage, pushes through Nate Hill's trap, and then takes another 1v1 right away.
That whole fight also was built off of that first down that he got because he knew that he can go outside and take that fight a little bit longer because he was going to have that Siphon kick in.
And you saw it called out right away when Pacifist and JT were able to get the knock on high ground. They went and retook it right away. Dopeye getting ticked over there, but they then are able to work from top down the rest of the way, working together to pick up these elims and close the match out. You don't get this without that initial mid-game take of the high ground. You don't get this type of opportunity, and you don't get this amount of control. And Pacifist comes up clutch right here. The second JT gets dropped on, watch his reaction while he's spraying towards the low ground. It's so fast, boom, right away. The second JT is down, Dr. Football goes down as well. He drops down to challenge, seeing the player going in. 76 on the Falcon. Not so pacifying from the Pacifist there. Took him down, no problem. And a name we called out, you said he's known for his elims. Typically, it's a little more early in mid-game, but I love the pairing of him with Blue T. A little bit of miscomms there, but Blue T, being that late-game general, the late-game monster, hits the rocket launcher, knocks down Hate Mob, and then they get high ground control from here. What this means is they're able to roll through, hit the shots. Ben is not cracked right there. The only thing cracked was his shields as he gets down. Gives Roat the room to go to work, and this is what he needs. Pushing in, gets the knock on Bunk, but keep an eye on that. Gonna opt not to push for it, disengage up, because he'll go back for it later. He tracked these players, knew he got the revive, breaks the wall, knows the other player's going to heal, resets, and then look at this edit. That edit is so good. How many people edit archways in that way to block Shu JJ in the corner?
He didn't have right hand either in that moment too, so everything went in the favor of Roat.
And look at him just taking these walls over and over again. Erad goes down, jumping out, and just his ability to land the pump shots when it matters. Oker's pushing through his build with the ramp on the other side, and Roat making sure he's ready for that phase through. You saw it coming, and then as the player drops down, putting the traps down, wants to style him in a little bit, but instead just pushes into the box, edits his way through, takes him out. 11 eliminations from Roat and Blue Team with the victory out. 21-point match, and I'm a fan of this newly formed duo. I think they have an opportunity when they get some chemistry down. Not sure if they'll get it this week, but later weeks, I think they'll be able to pop off.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, and we'll see how they do right now in the standings, if they're even in the top 10, because as it currently stands, 100 Thieves is sitting. I tell you, man, Nate Shot, you're having a pretty good day. Cease and Elevate, they're going to be at number 1. Then you got Zayt and Saf, who are going to be at number 2. Aircool and Cadet, Synergy Cadet, are going to be in that 3rd place spot. Bear in mind, folks, the top 3, those are the ones that are going to be going to New York City, but we are not done yet. Plenty of games left, and you gotta feel though for 8th place, Creo and Kiwi Face, no more games remaining. They ran through a bunch of them, and because of that, they are gonna tank in the standings, but they played very well yesterday, and I fully expect them to be back again. And like I said, before we close out the broadcast yesterday, it's any given Sunday, right? And
sometimes it's not your given Sunday.
And sometimes it is not your given Sunday.
So somebody who hasn't necessarily had a given Sunday in a while, and it looks like it might be their week, Poach and Chat.
Yeah, which we've changed their names.
55 points. They're up there. No, that was Vivid. Vivid
Oh,
in 72
yeah,
hours.
I'm sorry.
Pepe
Too
Hands
many
and Be
liquid players.
Yourself. Hey. We know it, but
My bad.
up there, Victory Ralph, 55 points. And also, this spread, again, it's kind of real quick, right? Like, the striking distance, so the last time I looked, in order to be 10 places out of a qualifying spot, you are in top 30. So realistically, there is 30 teams who are 1 victory royale, no eliminations away. A victory royale away from being in the qualifying spot.
And those names include the likes of Tfue, Cloak, Myth, along with Heads, I believe, is Misfits' teammate, and and Ninja in reverse as well. They're all in there. They're all in there, man.
It's up for grabs. Like I said, 3 more spots, almost getting down towards it. Less than an hour left going through.
And I believe in 11th place as well was the newly signed Dubs and Mega from FaZe. So
they're right. They're in the running, man. And I mean, like I said, I want to fast forward an hour from now and just have the end standings. So this is so close.
Part of the fun of the.
I want to eat my cake.
Part of the fun is the journey, baby.
Just slam it in my face, Golden Boy.